Hello, space explorers. Ready for a journey that will take us beyond the limits of imagination? Since the dawn of time, humanity has looked up at the night sky, amazed by the twinkling stars. These distant lights have been a source of inspiration, myths, and legends, guiding sailors, poets, and dreamers throughout history. But what are stars really? What secrets do they hold within? Which are the most amazing in the universe? In this video, we will embark on a cosmic odyssey to discover the 5 most extraordinary stars in existence. We will witness their beauty, their power, and the mysteries they still hold. Get ready for a journey that will leave you breathless. The countdown to the stars begins. And now, without further ado, let's meet the first star on our list. A red giant that pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible. And we start this top with the one that takes the crown, the undisputed champion of size, Scuti. This red supergiant star is the largest known so far in the observable universe. Imagine that. To give you an idea of its massive size, if we put Scuti in the place of our Sun, it would swallow all the planets up to Jupiter. Goodbye Earth. Goodbye to everything we know. Its radius is approximately 1,700 times larger than that of our Sun. In other words, if the Sun were a marble, Scuti would be a giant beach ball. One of those that completely cover your face. And that's not all, my friends. This stellar giant is also incredibly bright, about 340,000 times more luminous than our Sun. Crazy, right? Scuti is impressive, but is it really the biggest star in the universe? In the next chapter, we will explore Canis Majoris and find out if anyone can take the throne. And in second place in our ranking of stellar giants, we have another celebrity of the cosmos, Canis Majoris. This red hypergiant star is not far behind in size, with a radius of approximately 1,420 times that of our Sun. To give you an idea, if Canis Majoris occupied the place of the Sun, its surface would reach almost to the orbit of Saturn. Imagine the number of planets it would swallow. It would be an interplanetary catastrophe. But it's not only huge, it's also one of the most luminous stars we know of. It shines with the power of 300,000 suns put together. It's like having 300,000 spotlights pointed directly at your face. Sadly, it is estimated that Canis Majoris is reaching the end of its life. Sometime in the next 100,000 years, it will explode in a supernova that will light up the entire night sky. A show I'd love to see, even from afar. Canis Majoris is immense, but its reign as the largest star could be in jeopardy. In the next chapter, we will reveal a new measurement that could change everything we know about this red giant. Don't miss it. Let's go straight to the constellation Orion. There we find Betelgeuse, a red supergiant that will leave you speechless. This star is colossal. Its radius is almost 1,400 times larger than our Sun. If Betelgeuse were at the center of our solar system, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Mars. Crazy. Betelgeuse is not only huge but also incredibly bright. It is so bright that you can see it with the naked eye in the night sky. It's like a giant beacon in space. But the most interesting thing about Betelgeuse is that it is in the last stages of its life. This red supergiant is burning its last supplies of fuel. That means that at some point, not too far away in astronomical terms, it will explode in a supernova. Imagine the show, an explosion so bright that it could outshine the moon and be visible even during the day. Now we go to the constellation Scorpius, where Antares awaits us. A red supergiant that, believe it or not, is 883 times larger than the Sun. This massive star is one of the most fascinating in our cosmic neighborhood. To give you an idea, imagine a star so big that it could contain our Sun hundreds of times inside it. If Antares were at the center of our solar system, its surface would reach almost to the orbit of Jupiter. Outrageous! This shows us how small we are compared to the giants of the universe. But Antares is not only huge, it is also incredibly bright. Its luminosity is such that it can be seen with the naked eye from Earth. It is one of the brightest stars we can see in the night sky. In fact, its name means rival of Mars in ancient Greek, because its reddish glow can be confused with that of the red planet. The curious thing about Antares is that it is a binary star. That is, it is actually 2 stars orbiting each other. Antares' companion is a smaller, less bright star, but together they form an impressive sight in the night sky. If you have the opportunity to observe Antares, don't miss it. It It is a star that reminds us of the immensity of the universe and the number of wonders that we still have to discover. Antares has shown us the power of red supergiant stars. But what happens when a star is not only giant, but also has such an intense color that it seems to defy the laws of physics? In the next chapter, we will explore Musafir, the enigmatic garnet star, and discover the secrets behind its unique hue. Don't miss it. Get ready to meet Musafir, also known as the Garnet Star. This red supergiant is located in the constellation Cepheus and is so big it will blow your mind. 1,650 times the size of the Sun. To give you an idea, if the Garnet Star were where our Sun is, it would span to the orbit of Saturn. But it's not only huge, it's also super bright. In fact, it is one of the brightest stars in the Milky Way. Imagine the amount of energy it must be generating to shine so brightly from such a distance. The most curious thing about Musafir is its color. As its name suggests, it has a very particular reddish-orange hue, like a giant garnet stone floating in space. If you have a telescope and the opportunity to observe it, I recommend you do so. It is an incredible experience to be able to see with your own eyes the magnificence of a star like Musafir. Musafir, with its garnet glow and uncertain fate, reminds us of the ephemeral beauty of stars and the vastness of the universe around us. We have reached the end of our journey through the 5 most fascinating stars in the cosmos. From red giants to potential supernovas, we have explored a universe full of wonders and mysteries that defy our imagination. But this is just the beginning of our cosmic adventure. The universe is full of secrets to discover, and we invite you to continue exploring it with us. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't miss our next videos, where we will continue exploring the confines of the universe and unveiling its most fascinating secrets.